So I didn't think we were ready for the first part of DC Fandome, but this next part, I don't know if we can handle it. What's going on, my DC fans? Welcome back to another episode. Happy to be back talking about DC again. Here we go. DC Fandome Part 2, September 12th. Let's talk about this. First off, a couple weeks before the first DC Fandome, the first part of it, which was a huge success, and just so many bombs were dropped, and it was just such an amazing day. They split it up into two parts. Now, we know that the first day was all Hall of Heroes. My question to you is, they split it into two parts because it was just too much content. But what they gave us on part one was too much content. So, do you believe that the second part is just going to be your basic comic book talk, TV show talk, not really any big surprises and whatnot? No. Let's break it down for you. First off, 2 secret movies. If you guys forgot, again, like a while ago, DC Fandom, when it first became a thing, they had a part on the website where you could ask questions, and they had Secret Movie 1, Secret Movie 2. We didn't hear about any secret movies on DC Fandom Part 1. And also, there was a time slot for that, which again was taken away. So we know that they're bringing heat on this Part 2 because they have to. They have to. So you're going to have 2 secret movies, right? Oh, okay. Well, I've got something for you. Who was supposed to be in the first part wasn't there? Val Kilmer. When it comes to DC, what did Val Kilmer do? Oh, yeah, that's right. He was attached to Batman. All right? We all know that there's the big push for the Schumacher cut of his movie, the Schumacher's director's cut. And we know that's a big thing. So why else would Val Kilmer be there? To promote that movie, for that to drop. I'm not saying that's the secret movie. I'm saying there's another surprise. Oh, and who else was supposed to be there that wasn't there? Ed Boon. Do you guys know who Ed Boon is? The creator of Mortal Kombat. Now, what's interesting is, why would the creator of Mortal Kombat be at a DC Fandom? I think a couple reasons. One is they might be teasing another Injustice game, which is DC characters, but it's made by the creators of, NetherRealm, Ed Boon's company. They also make the Mortal Kombat games. It could be that. It could be an announcement of an Injustice 3 game, which again is wild. Injustice 2 was awesome. I didn't play the first one, but the second one was awesome. Great game. They put out fantastic games. So there's Injustice 3, but also, isn't there a Mortal Kombat movie that's coming? Oh, yes, there is a Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out. That's produced by James Wan in 2021, which I did a video on that a couple of days ago. It's supposed to come out in January, and we have nothing on it. The movie is done. The movie's ready to go. So that would be a perfect chance for them to release a trailer, right? Perfect chance. Okay, what else do we got? The Ayer cut. David Ayer's Suicide Squad cut. Perfect chance to announce that. There's just so many things that they did not tell us about. Maybe the announcement of a Ben Affleck Batman series on HBO Max, a Cyborg series on HBO Max. Michael Keaton being maybe a Batman Beyond movie. There's going to be a lot that's going to happen in Part 2 of DC Fandom. Again, at first I was like, I'm going to watch it. And, just because it's another DC event and I'll be there. But it got me thinking, and, as time has been going on, we're like, well, wait a second. There was a lot that they did not announce. And there's also going to be a Snyder Cut panel for music as well, which is very cool. Junkie XL score for the Snyder. I mean, yeah, I'll be there for that. I want to watch that. What's also interesting is that the first part of Fandom was like an 8-hour session throughout. So it wasn't everything at once. As I'm looking at the website right now for Part 2 and everything else that's going to happen this Saturday, it looks like everything gets dropped at 1. Maybe that could change. Maybe they'll change it in the next couple of days. I don't know. But the last time I checked, that's what it was. Maybe you guys can let me know if they changed that or whatnot, because I'm not on Twitter anymore. So I know being on Twitter, I got a bunch of information, being in DMs and all that. Speaking of which, real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Dawson from Nerdy in Many Ways for making it to 8,000 subscribers. The dude is killing it. So proud of him. And he makes great content. And literally anything you like, movies, you like music, you like DC content, video games, he's got it all. So please go to his channel and subscribe. He's a great friend of mine. But yes, back to DC Fandom Part 2. I will also be doing a live stream the Friday night before, probably 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So if any of you guys want to jump on and join me, that would be fantastic. We're going to talk about it. But yeah, I'm very excited for Part 2. There's a lot that's going to happen, I highly believe, on that day. Which makes me think, again, if they had this as a one-day event like it originally was supposed to be, I don't know how. Like, it's just too much. What we were given before was too much. I still can't believe it happened. And it sent shockwaves through the internet. It really did. And I will never forget that day. But yes, Part 2 is coming. You're looking at possibly getting 2 secret movies revealed, possibly the Shoemaker cut, possibly David Ayer Suicide Squad, maybe something with Ben Affleck. Again, more music from the Snyder cut. They're going to go in deep about that with Junkie XL, it seems like. And yes, I cannot be more excited for Part 2 of this legendary event that I hope that they do every year for the next 50 years. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and please become a Patreon supporter of mine because that helps me, and in return, I can help you. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Hoi!